Hi, it's Kayye. We're here at InfoComm 2018. It's a few hours before the show opens. I'm excited to be joined by Eric Larsen, Director of Marketing for, is it Director or VP of Marketing?
It's Director of Marketing this time, but you hear that, Joe? VP is right around the corner.
Right, could be VP next time we talk to you.
Sure, at
TASCAM, TASCAM.com. First off, you know, a lot of us grew up with TASCAM, and knowing TASCAM as a consumer company, and maybe a lot of people don't know what you do in the professional world. Talk about that for just a second.
You know, I think for us, because we came from the TIAC Corporation, where we were building incredibly reliable hi-fi system for years and years and years, our source players have always been at the forefront of our technology. We really got famous with our portable 4-track recorders and a lot of the stuff for musicians, but we've been making some of the world's best tape decks, CD players, Blu-ray players for decades. And that's just, of course, perfect for this kind of show.
And for those people who might think, well, okay, cassettes and tape and CD, who you still use that? Believe it or not, anytime you walk into a retail store, anytime you walk into a restaurant or a bar, there's somewhere in that rack, they still have a CD player, they still have an AM/FM tuner probably, and they probably still have a tape player, because ultimately audio drives emotion in anywhere you walk into.
There's no question about that.
And not everyone wants to pay the licensing fees that are associated with the streaming audio sources that are available.
Right, and we sit around, we read your columns, we read the magazines, and everything's always, it's all digital, it's all tomorrow. You know, the future's not scary, kids, let's go, let's go. But the reality is that schools still have boxes and boxes of cassettes. Churches have cases of cassettes and CDs. The content hasn't all migrated. There's all of this content that never went from vinyl to CD or never went from cassette to CD, that's not streamable. You can't go on Spotify and listen to some of the stuff I'm listening to, and people have those and they still want them. I mean, we just launched here in 2018 a dual cassette deck. Now, it's
when I wrote that up, I did call you, if you recall, and question, okay, it is 2018, but you actually had a great comeback as to what it's for.
We stopped selling them 2 years ago, and the demand was so high, and it also has a USB out, so people are using these to archive. So they're able to say, okay, I want to go through these once. I want to take all of my content and bring it into my digital age and my new storage capabilities. And we're really seeing it a lot for that.
Yeah, and most of your sort of analog legacy devices also have SSD technology and their solid state technology, so you're able to get some hard drive capabilities out of it to store and archive. But also, if you have a digital music playlist, you can put that on there and have it as a backup.
All that stuff, and of course, all those mixtapes you made for your girlfriend in high school that were full of all the Cure songs.
I think I threw all mine away.
Yeah, sure you did. We know it. They're in the garage, and now you can take them all and you can play them for your wife on her MP3 player. So it's a good thing.
So listen, one of the things that I think a lot of people know is that we switched to TASCAM a couple of years ago to solve all the problems. With your help, solve all the problems that we were having getting our audio feeds out. Audio is, yes, it's a science, but there's also an art to it as well, and that's what you guys provide. So we're very happy with what you guys have done for us. Tell me if I'm an integrator. So let's say, now put yourself in the place of an integrator who does, all the glitz and glamour of the projection and large screen and collaborative classrooms. Why do I need to come by the TASCAM booth? Why do I need to go to TASCAM.com? Why should I get engaged with TASCAM? Because I guess maybe I'm not paying as much attention to audio as I possibly should be, or what do you think?
Well, I think the integrators are always paying attention to audio. I mean, you walk by some of these booths here, you see these huge projection booths, and they're gorgeous, but the audio stuff is still very important, and the integrators know that. But we've got some new tools here with our simple breakout boxes. These are not sexy, but they're awesome. You can mount them upside down or front to back, and these help you get all your gazintas. You can go into this, and you can get out of that and into something else. We've got the source material. We've got something like our CD400. What's nice about this, it is a CD player, it's a digital audio player, it is a Bluetooth streaming device, and it's also an AM/FM streaming device. We're having people who are putting 4 or 5 of these in a system, and the nice thing is for their customers, it's one interface to learn.
Okay, I want to show you something too. I came in the booth to shoot this video, and I stumbled across, and we'll back up here so we can get back in frame, stumbled across this product. I had no idea you built this product. So put this in a tripod between your tripod and your DSLR camera, and it's got video inputs on one side, mic inputs on the other. It's a 4-input mixer, basically, that triggers itself from starting the recording of the video. This is huge. We've been doing this the old-fashioned manual way every time we shoot audio, or we'll do a separate audio. We use a TASCAM portable audio recorder, which is great, but this puts it all into one. I didn't even know you had this.
Can
I take this?
Absolutely, yeah, we can hook one of those out.
Can I take it now?
Yeah, take it now. I mean, don't worry about it. Use it for the show. Don't really need to. What's nice about this is we just had a firmware update. This now supports the 4 capsule microphones from Sennheiser, the new Ambio mics, and it will record 3D video, so I'm sorry, 3D audio. So if you're recording the ambisonics, either A or B, this will do that natively, and you can monitor in the headphones while you're recording.
And interestingly enough, it has mics on the front of it too, so that if you decide you want to get some ambient noise in there to sort of add some reality, you can mix that into the recording as well.
And stuff you're doing, I mean, if you're at a show like this and you're just in a hotel room having a podcast, just put it on the counter and turn it on. It's completely self-contained.
Okay, dude, I need this. This I had no idea. This is what happens. I come into the booth, I'm looking at one thing, and I get drawn to another thing. How much is something?
Luckily, these go for right around $4.99. And luckily, you know the guy, and I'm sure we're advertising partners, and I want to do more advertising, so I'm sure.
Listen, this is a great little box here, and look, you need to go to tascam.com and check them out because they're not the old TAC, they're not the old TASCAM of our age generation when we were in high school. This is a new company that's focused clearly on commercial AV applications.
Very much so.
Everything from retail to professional collaborative classrooms and boardrooms and training rooms. Check them out at tascam.com. We're going to go around and shoot individual videos here. I also did a booth tour. If you want to see the booth tour, just go to our video search window at raypubs.com/InfoComm2018 and search TASCAM. You can see the booth tour. Eric, thanks a lot for being here, and also thanks for helping us with the podcast station live in our booth.
Your whole team's always been fantastic to work with. We've been working with Johnny and the team for years and years, and it's always a pleasure.
Well, thanks again, and thanks for watching.